Hello. How is everybody? Okay, I was afraid my mic's like a little farther from my mouth than it usually is, so I was hoping it wouldn't be too quiet, but it looks like it's probably okay. So at least there's that. Also, if I'm like rubbing my shoulder and like doing this a lot, I have had I've had like severe back pain the last few days, which is super awesome. So please don't get bothered by that. It is what it is. Say hi, Palm. She always has to jump up, like, when I show my face. What do you have to say for yourself, even? Absolutely nothing. No, she'll, like, be across the room. She will not give a shit. And then suddenly, as I'm, like, actually talking and, like, trying to pay attention, she jumps up onto me. And, you know, consequences of your actions. Look at yourself. I love her so much. Okay. Anyways, we're gonna play Dragon Age Inquisition because every 3 months, probably, at least that's since the last time I played. I've been on a 3 month streak of no Dragon Age Inquisition. But that was not bound to last very long because I fucking love Dragon Age Inquisition. I've played through the entire game so many times, I have not counted. So I started a new game yesterday? Day before yesterday? Day before yesterday. Which is very standard for me. I play Dragon Age Inquisition like you would not believe. So I figured, because that's what I want to play, I'm just gonna play it on stream, which I have before. A long time ago. I played it like once. I don't know why I don't play it more on stream. I feel like it's a good stream game because there's so many fucking quests, dude. That game is long. It's a long game. There's so much. Do not rub your face on the volume dial. That would not be awesome. But thank you for the tail shot. Really cool. Anyways. Okay, Bob. Whatever. I'm gonna start it and really hope that it doesn't crash because I don't know, man. It hasn't had an issue for a very long time, but knowing the way that my streams and the way that my everything goes, I, I just don't know if it's gonna work very well, but it's fine. Okay. Let me give it a second, perhaps. Oh, it looks like it's going. Oh. Oh, you guys should be hearing the startup noises. Okay. I will switch it to my playing screen in that case, because it should, by all accounts, be working correctly. And I'm watching my screen down below just to make sure. Okay. It looks, I don't know, it looks good. Let's fucking go, dude. Hell yeah. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I love this game. I'm sorry, this isn't the beginning of the game. I'm sort of in the middle of it right now. Still at the beginning. The way that I play this game is that I make a new character. I decide who I'm going to romance ahead of time so I can make the character accordingly. And then I do every side quest humanly possible before I do a main quest until I cannot do a side quest anymore. Because I don't want to progress the story until I'm done with all the side quests, you know? That's just the way I roll. So, right now, this is my character. Her name is Evelyn. I did not name her that. That is the standard name because I didn't feel like naming her. But she's so pretty, isn't she? She is a human mage because I'm trying to romance Blackwall this playthrough. Big L. I know. I've never romanced him, though. And I'm doing this thing right now where I have a save file, or a character, really, for every, like, romanceable option. And right now, I've romanced more characters in the past, but I've either deleted those characters, or it used to be on my PS3, And so I just decided that on my PC, since I got the game on here, I was just gonna romance every character. So I already have a character where I romanced Dorian because he is my absolute favorite. And then I have a character where I romanced Solus because I figured I would prep for the new game whenever that's gonna fucking come out, because I'm sure since Solus is gonna be a big part of the new game once it does come out, I should have a character on a save file that romances, if it transfers. Hopefully, we'll see. I do have some points to spend, though. Okay. I'm gonna check my war table to make sure that I don't have any commissions? I forget what they're called in this game. What are they called, even? Just missions? What are these fucking called? Just missions. Okay. Because these take, like, real, actual, real-life time to do. So if you see... I don't know if there's any... Okay, I do have another one to claim. Thank you. Yeah, I'm fresh out because I haven't done enough main quests. See, these little dudes with the green floating above them? Those are main quests that I have to unlock, but I choose not to. Gather coin. It shows that this one takes a varying amount of time if you look to the right. So this is 54 minutes, 54, 39. I might as well gather some fucking coin because I'm trying to save up to buy something from a special merchant. So it's just the way it be. I don't remember what I was doing, though. Oh, I have to check my special shipments, huh? Ugh, I hate doing that. It's like the most pointless thing. Half the time it doesn't even give me any fucking items, but whatever. It's fine. Okay. Okay, cool. I love, like, the NPC's dialogue that just fucking pops up. Where am I going? Oh, I was gonna read this, too. Because I forgot. If you read stuff, it gives you XP, so I figure I'd do that. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. This area will become... Spoiler, it will become inaccessible later in the game, so I try to make sure I grab any stuff that's not, like, super hidden if I can. I realized I, like, sort of forgot to do that. Okay, nothing in here. That's fine. I'm gonna go in my little... This is basically, like, my little house. I didn't decorate it, so don't come at me. Okay, grab my special shipments so the exclamation point goes away. I just finished the Fallow Mire area. This is also a bug in the game that pisses me off to no end. It still has not been fixed, where it says that there is a locked door here. However, I unlocked that door, so it just doesn't take off the lock symbol, which is super annoying, but that's totally fine. I was also... I think I finished everything in the hinterlands. Did I not? No, I did. Okay. We're good there. Let me see. I don't think I have anything in Valroyo. No, I do not. That's just, that's the Black Emporium, which you just, like, buy shit at, so that doesn't matter. Actually, let me check my inventory. No, I only have 5,000 gold. Boo. Alright. Let's go to the Storm Coast, then, because as you can see, I have not started this area yet, so we're gonna start fresh here. As if I haven't done it a billion times. Also, don't laugh at my party and the fact that I don't have a rogue, okay? I'm trying something crazy. And not having a rogue has actually been driving me insane, but I don't really want Varric or Sarah on this playthrough. Because on my last playthrough, I had Varric, and on every other playthrough, I have Sarah because she's my favorite rogue. But right now, we're just not going to have a rogue, so I'm sorry. I think once Cole gets introduced later, I might add him to the team and take Cassandra off. But we'll see. Water break. Okay. Whoa. Y'all see that requisition officer just go zoom? Okay. Look at how sick Blackwall looks, though. Not to... Dude, his armor looks... No, that's Soulless? I just realized... Oh my god. Oh, I forgot that he has the Battle Mage armor on. There's a piece of warrior armor that looks like identical to that. My bad. Okay, I can't use... I want to use that staff, though, but I need to be level 11. That's annoying. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, fuck it. I'll save that to sell, maybe? Oh, I can't use that until she's level 13. Boo. Okay. Belt of the Winter Pact. Oh. I don't like that, though. If it takes away health, I'm not a fan of it. We're not gonna fuck with any of that. Let's just go to the fucking... Was that Soulless? No. That's Soulless. Oh, it's just because... I'm just a fucking idiot. I was right. It was Blackwall. I forgot. It's just because his weapon looks like a mage staff. Unless you look at the very back of him. God damn it. Can you tell that I, like, don't pay attention to the warriors in this game? They're, like... Most of them are, like, my least favorite characters. So I simply do not care. I could be riding my horsey, though. There he is. He's so pretty. Look at him go. I do have cooler mounts, but I never ride horses in this game, so I figured I would just want to, you know, shake it up a little. Why not? I do have to ride up this mountain, though, and I don't know how that's gonna go on my horse. Let's find out. Oh. Yeah, okay. Not very well. That's fine. There we are. Alright, we made it. I know I'm gonna have to fight some guys the amount of times I've done this. Trust me, I know. Oh. Hi. This is all just, like, literally second nature to me. I will say, though, every time I do, like, a new playthrough like this, I really try my best to, like, do something new. Something I haven't really done before. Oh, no, the dog. I'm so sorry. I hate when I have to kill the dogs. I'm so sorry. And usually, if it's, I have this thing. I have this thing where I call it my perfect game, which is when I do a playthrough of a game I've played before like this, and I do all my favorite options. I choose my favorite person to romance, I choose my favorite power, I choose my favorite race, I choose my favorite stuff. So out of context, saying favorite race sounds weird. Like, in this game, your races are human, elf, dwarf, or Qunari, and the elves are my favorite. So if it's like my perfect game, I'll be an elf. And I'll romance Dorian, and my mage will specialize in, like, lightning power.
We should see that their families are notified.
Yeah.
Our men were murdered by a group called the Blades of Hessarian. It seems there's a way to challenge their leader.
Hessarian's blade is supposed to represent mercy, not random slaughter.
They have traditions. These men were just following a code. If the Inquisition can win their loyalty, we could steer them on a better path.
I don't know, Blackwall. I just don't like Blackwall. Just saying. Okay, I should look and make sure. Okay, I know there's that way out there, but I'm not gonna fuck with that quite yet. So let's just keep going on this. Requisition Mercy. Oh. I remember now. Okay. I remember that. Okay. It's just gonna be... At first I was like, fuck you, Blackwall. But I remember this quest now that I've read that. And I should make Mercy's Crest because it makes dealing with them way easier. Okay. I gotta run all the way back, but whatever. Because if you don't make Mercy's Crest, Then you have to fight all of them. And it's like a whole thing. There's a bunch of them, so I would kind of rather take the easy way out. That's fine by me. Now I just am walking, though. I'm gonna get on my horse again. Come here! Okay. And also, for the record, just so nobody gets it twisted, just because in my last playthrough I romanced Solus and he's on my party, do not think that I like that egg-headed little guy. I absolutely hate Solus. He is one of my least favorite characters. And I'm sorry if you feel some type of way about that, because I hate him. I do not like Solus. And that's that. I have met Solus stans, like people who absolutely fucking love him and think he has like the best romance and like blah blah blah, and I'm like, incorrect. Absolutely so wrong, but okay. Also, fun fact, if you're riding a horse, you don't take fall damage. Your horse doesn't like it, but but you don't take fall damage. Hello, besties. No, don't kill them all. I know I have to kill the ones out here, but I don't think I have to kill them all. Okay. Ooh. That's awkward. Alright, hi there. No, don't. No, don't. I have your thing. Do I have to kill them? God damn it. Did I do something wrong? Am I crazy? Oh, I was supposed to wear it. I am sorry. In my defense, using the whole Mercy's Crest thing, I've only done once. In my 50 billion playthroughs of this. I'm sorry. That is on me. I was supposed to be wearing that. Whoops. Okay, Blackwall, let's check your shit. Oh, what a shitty shield. Okay, at least the autosave didn't take me too far back. I already had it crafted, and all I gotta do is run back there. Whoops! That's on me. I'm so sorry. Oh, I should be on my horse. I just realized if I'm not, I'm gonna take all that fall damage again. Whoops. Okay, actually, one moment. I have paranoia. Whoops. Okay, I was just very paranoid that I was muted for no reason. Because every time I stream or do a YouTube playthrough, I just think that some weird technical difficulty is gonna happen and it's gonna fuck me up, so I just have to double check, you know? Better safe than sorry, and it would suck if I was muted, because that has happened to me before, so... Sorry! That's why they attacked me. My bad. Hi there.
Someone's come with a challenge.
I will not fail, because I'm so cool. I'm a girl boss.
So
Oh.
you would challenge the blades of Hesarian?
I represent the Inquisition.
Soldiers of the Inquisition.
Oh.
We cannot let them.
You want justice?
Wait, no, was that not the right thing to say? Hello? Or... We'll find out. I'll go back if it wasn't. I thought... Like I said, I've only used this route once. Usually I just kill them all and take the fight, but... Since he's the only one attacking me with his puppies... Maybe it was the right thing? I'm sorry, puppies. I'm so sorry. He did not have to drag y'all into this. That's on him. They are big puppies, though. I'll say that.
long as everyone here respects the outcome.
Was that the right thing to do?
The blades of Hasarion are at
Oh.
your service. If you want eyes on the coast, here we are.
Okay, I know the last time I did it, I don't think I killed the leader. I think I kept him alive. I kind of want to go back, because here's the deal. Again, every time I start a new playthrough, I try to have the character be, like, a consistent personality. And her personality is very, like... Is this the right one? I want her personality to be, like, a little overly, like, soft. I want her to, like, spare everyone's lives. I want her to... Okay, I'm just... Oops. Okay. Like, even if it has, like, a bad outcome or something, I want her to spare everyone's lives. I don't want her to fight too much. Like, that kind of thing. So that very much goes against the character that I have for her. And you know what? This might be a lot of effort, but I do not care. The choices you make in this game are important, so I'm gonna do it. Alright, Mercy's Crest is equipped again. I should have saved when I was outside of their little hideout, but I didn't think that me killing him was gonna happen. At least it's not too far of a trek, though. It's not too bad. If my horse would not stop galloping every time I step on a single rock, that would be super sick. Like, why? Oh. Riding horses, or at least mounts in general, in this game is easier than, Breath of the Wild, in my humble opinion, but it's still not the greatest mechanic in the world. Like, please, dear God, keep running. You do not have to stop running every time you so much as step on a blade of grass, homie. Whatever. Alright, just jump down the whole mountain, and then we'll be on our way. Look at that, it looks sick from a up high distance. What am I saying? Alright. Alright, I'm here. I'm not gonna kill your leader this time. That's on me. Hello.
So you would challenge the blades of Hasarion?
We don't have to fight.
There's been enough violence. Stand down.
I earned my place.
Well, I guess it doesn't fucking matter, does it? What the fuck ever? Oh, I did all that for nothing. Well, at least I'll know. I don't think I'll forget next time, since I've gone through all this trouble, so... I'm gonna grab this loot real quick. Thank you. Alright. That was a little bit bullshit, but whatever. Are we... Hello? We good? What is the red? Oh, the dog ran out there for some reason? Oh, okay. Thank God I have friendly fire turned off, huh? I would have just blown myself up. Alright, we're good now. Hey man, they're still gonna work for us,
As long
so...
as everyone here respects the outcome.
Hey man, don't say I didn't warn him. I tried my best. Hi there.
Your worship, the blades of Hasarion. If you want eyes on the coast, here we are.
I'm gonna skip through all this dialogue because there's so much in this game. Alright, cool. Thank you. They are so, like, chill now that I killed their leader. Alright. There's another thing to grab. Where? Where? What? Where? Aha! Another book. I read it all for the XP. Is there anything in here, though? Yes. Oh, there's a lot in here. Alright, I don't use schematics because I do not like crafting.
I was just a girl, but I remember them, you know.
I know. We'll be safe here.
I don't know what that means, but okay. Alright, I could grab that on the way since it's closest to the other stuff. That, if you're not familiar with it, that is a Fade Rift. It's, how do I... I'm trying to, like, explain things for people who might not be super familiar with... Oh, I forgot that there's a dragon fighting a giant over here. Really sick. Look at how sick that is. I am not gonna fuck with them because that would be a bad plan given I am a low level. But it looks really cool. You can go around them though, so that's what we're gonna do. But yeah, I try to explain things for people who might not be so cool. Might not be super familiar with this game. Cause I know it's from, you know, it's from 2014, so it's slightly older. It's not like old, but you know, I guess it's almost 10 years old at this point, but you know, but I know not a ton of people, at least that I know personally, have played this game. So I try to explain things as best I can. But essentially, there is a big old... You can't see it here. It's closer to the other area we used to be in. But there's like a big hole in the sky where demons come out. And so these are like mini holes where demons come out. That's the best way I can describe it. If you are familiar with this game, I think you'll find it a pretty good explanation. Haha. That's my favorite thing, putting a fire trap right below me, so if anything comes too close to me, it just gets blown up, which is super sick. Alright. So right now, you can see its little health bar a little bit. Yeah, a little bit, up on the top right. And that is... oh god, sorry. I'm trying to sort of focus on fighting. I say I can, like, do this in my sleep, but, like, if I don't pay attention, I will die. But... yeah, so it's at, like, half health. So basically there's 2 waves of demons that come out of these little guys. So I defeated the first wave, and now we're on the second, and the second one is always harder than the first. So that's always really cool. I'm just about done, though. Here we go. Alright, so it says close. I'm going to press A, and we are going to close it. And there we go, baby. Alright, that is done. Now let's go establish this camp. He's so loud, and for what? I can't remember if I can get up this way. I don't think I can. I think it's gonna be... maybe I can. Maybe I am just doubting myself. I don't know if I've ever really tried to go this way, so let's try. Oh, let's go. Okay. I was like, I don't know if I can make that jump. Ooh, I don't know how I'm gonna get up. I don't think I can, actually. There's a little bit of dirt here. I don't know if I can make it up that, though. No. Damn it. There is a cave, though, that I can at least get that landmark at. Ooh, is there... Ooh, there's a path. Okay, never mind. We're good. Damn, good thing I looked, or else I would have gone the long way around. I did not realize there was a path over here. Okay, please go up. Thank you. Holy shit, bro, please. Climbing in this game is the fucking bane of my existence. This would be easier on a horse, though. How am I supposed to get up if you won't let me? Ooh, okay. Come on, bro. Okay. Horse time. Horses are better at climbing than I am, for some reason. As long as I jump so many times, usually I can make it up things. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. I do not want to go the long way around. Come on. How about these rocks? Bro, please. Come on. Come on. Yeah, let's go. We got this. Yeah. Flawless. Amazing. Can I get off? Thank you. Cool. We're leaving. I'm not going on the horse, though. Oh, God. Please. Go. Come on. Oh, come on. Okay. I was gonna lose my mind, dude. I should actually get on my horse again, though, because... yeah, I'm gonna need to jump down all of this. Thank you. I'm telling you, this is the best way to get around. Use a horse so you get no fall damage. Easy. Alright, establish camp so we can heal. Very good. Now let's do this. I just always kind of establish a camp and then get whatever's closest to it. Also, the stuff here doesn't normally take too long. It seems like a bigger area, but it's honestly kind of not.
We should search the area.
Trust me, I'll get there. Chill. I've done this a billion times. I know where it is. Alright. Okay. Mark the other one.
At some point.
This camp was abandoned some time ago.
Okay, Blackwall didn't have anything to say. Blackwall, by the way, he is like mad obsessed with the wardens. I'm wondering if I should say a spoiler or not. Fuck it, maybe I will, just because this game is from 2014. He says he is a warden, but he's actually not. So his obsession is stupid. Not stupid, but you know. He says he's a warden, he's lying about his identity, he's like, oh, the wardens are so sick, and I'm one of them. It's like, no, you're not, but okay. I also just remembered that if I go around, there's a path. Sometimes finding the path is easier than climbing the mountain. That sounds like such a deep quote. Oh my god. I just made the quote of the summer. Because you know, you guys know those silly little people on TikTok that go, guys, I think I just made the song of the summer. But instead I just made the motivational quote of the summer. You're welcome. What is red? What is angry? What is mad? Are they in a cave down below? Because I didn't see anything, but whatever. Alright. Hello? Why isn't it doing the thing? Oh, I had to go over to the camp. I was like, it's not prompting me to search. Hello? Bitch, why is it not prompting me? The hell? I know it's over here somewhere. What? Do I just have to get stupid close to it? Usually it's not that picky. It usually does a little prompt. It's over here? Okay. Whatever, man. Come
I
on.
confess, Solus,
Mm.
I am surprised you decided to remain.
Why? The breach remains a threat to us all.
Just
Sorry,
the
I'm
same,
waiting for their dialogue
I
to
wondered
finish.
if you might leave now that we have a plan to seal it.
Ah, because I am an apostate. I might flee before the Inquisition throws me in chains. I take my commitment seriously, Seeker. Come what may, I shall see this through.
As you wish, though I cannot guarantee what will happen in the days to come.
Okay.
Looks like several wardens were traveling together.
Ah, okay. There we
I
go.
think the Inquisition could benefit from this.
Alright. Thanks, Blackwall, for your amazing contribution to the conversation. Which is the same thing he says every time. But yeah, so there's that quest to find these, like, Grey Warden artifacts, and he's, like, he gets really happy with you if you do that. So there's that, at least. Since I'm trying to romance him, it's important, so it's fine. What are we doing now? Could go... What is this? Yeah, could go down there. I know these. These are primeval red lyrium deposits, which are like a... How do I describe them? They're like a funky rock. They're funky red glowing rocks that are bad news. They're very bad. So you're supposed to find the deposits and destroy them. But I know from experience that I cannot get to these until a very certain quest unlocks, which I am not to yet. So we are going to ignore that for the time being, since I can't physically get to it anyway. I'm not fucking with the asteriums. Is that what they're called? I never do. I'm not a total completionist when it... Who are you people even? You my people? Oh, you're the Hessarian people. I was like, huh? Usually there's nobody running around here. Yeah, I'm not a total completionist when it comes to this game. I do the quests, don't get me wrong. I do all of the quests, but anything that has to do with the Asteriums and the Ocularums? They're the things that are like skulls on a stick. And you find like shards of a thingy with them. I don't know how to describe it. And the Astellariums or whatever the fuck, you basically find like constellations, but I hate doing those. Both of those things are like my least favorite things in the game, so I just don't do them. I do not see the point, because it also does nothing for the story, so we're not gonna do those, ever. But... Oh, I didn't want to run into him and hurt him. I know, but it's fine. Alright, we're gonna go up this way to make it easier on ourselves. Just take the mountain paths. Just take the paths. Look at the ram. He's so freaked out. Poor guy. You don't, in this game, make food or anything like that either, like you do in, like, Breath of the Wild or something like that. You do have healing potions, as you can see up on the top of my little wheel there. But that's all that you use to heal. You don't use anything else, so you don't, like, cook food or anything. Which I kind of like. I don't know. Listen, I love Breath of the Wild, but I like having my little potions. Alright. Let's get off here. Whee! Oh, I can't go through there? Bullshit. Alright. Oh, I hate how it gets so loud. Thank you.
This belonged to the wardens.
Correct. Ooh, 100 gold. Let's go. Alright. Thank you.
find.
Oh, wait, gotta unlock another thing. Some fucking papers. Oh no, it's a bottle. Okay. I was like, bruh. Excuse me. Good lord. I hate when the side characters get in your way. Like, hello. Alright, another thing. The Grey Wardens fucking loved this place, I guess. 184 gold.
Wardens must have moved on.
Hey, yo.
Moved on to where, I wonder?
They're searching for someone. Have you heard of the warden they're talking about?
Can't say that I have.
Whoever he is, he's drawn the wardens away from here.
I know who they're talking about. We find out later in the game. Alright, we're gonna build this camp so we can heal and, you know, do what we need to do. Fall damage doesn't matter to me anymore since we're building a camp, and I'll just get healed anyway, so I don't need my horse. We're good. What's that? Oh, Summerstone. I think I need that for a later, like, requisition. Requisitions are... There's like a table in the camps. I'll show it. It's where I made Mercy's crest, where you basically like gather materials and it like gives you XP or like items or something like that. So inspect requisitions. Okay, thank you. Can I? Thank you. So I have anti-venom and it'll give you like, yeah, so +1 power. So it gives you power. I don't have enough stuff for these though, so doesn't really matter. That's pretty much all I can do in the Storm Coast right now, though. Except I could go over here. Might as well. I think that one's, like, low-key hard to get to, though, from what I remember. I think it's kind of a trek, so... Right after we get down here, I'm gonna go hop on my horse and head out there. I know I usually always save it for last for a reason. So... You know. Yeah, I know. Okay.
Waking sea.
I know where I'm going.
Reach haven. Already it seems so long ago.
Okay. I love the dialogue options for these people and how, like, boring they are. Because if you go by the ocean or the sea or whatever the fuck, with, Sarah, she says something like, "That's a lot of water," or something like that. Like, she says something really silly. And usually, like, Dorian will say something really witty, like, "Ah, the ocean, I remember when my mother used to take me swimming. I hate that bitch," or like, something like that. And Iron Bull will usually also say something funny, but not these people. I have, like, the most boring fucking party in the world, but I'm trying to switch it up, okay? I'm romancing Blackwall, so I need to have him on my party, okay? You technically don't need to, but just, like... I don't know. I feel like it's easier. Especially if you're looking for, the signs of the Wardens. It makes him like you more. Okay, this is why we're on our horse. We need to run past all these dragonlings, because I simply do not want to fight them all. Oh, no! Nah, I'm running. Goodbye. I am too busy for you guys. I do not want to fuck with you right now. No, stop it! Leave me be right now. I'm trying to get to the Fade Rift. See, it's all the way the fuck over here. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I fucked up. I should have avoided them more with my horse, but I didn't think they'd knock me over, so... It's fine. At least we've left them all behind. I love it when it does slow motion. It makes me feel like I did something really cool. Okay, ouch. Rude. Thank you. I didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna drink a potion. Alright, we're good. Thumbs up. Alright, make sure to grab any loot that's over here. Look at how scary they made that ocean look, though. They made the waves big as fuck. Oh. Oh. Interesting. Did we even... I don't know. I'm gonna look down here. I don't think I've ever done that before. Anything down here, even? Ooh. Oh, no, that's literally just spindleweed. Cool. Never mind. Alright, I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it for the Storm Coast at the moment. So I'm going to zip on back to Haven, because I don't think there's any other areas that I can unlock right now without going and working on the main quest. I will double check. But otherwise, it's just I'm at that sort of standstill where I've done pretty much all... I mean, I've done, like, all the quests that I can pretty much do. I'm actually going to see if there's any new...
What's going on?
dialogue. No, there's not.
Travel safely.
Thank you. Anything with Blackwall? Oh, I was like, where the fuck is he?
I'm here.
No, nothing. Every time I come back to Haven, I try to talk to them to make sure I'm not missing any dialogue or cutscenes or anything. Usually you really only get cutscenes after, like, a main quest or something like that.
I trust all is well.
Yes, thank you. Alright, Cullen.
Yes?
Nope, nothing new.
One life, one death. There is but one God. And
Thank you. I also forgot to mention... Oh, special stuff.
these truths that make
I just hate having the exclamation point, so I always check these, even though sometimes it just gives me nothing.
there is
I also
but
forgot to
one
mention, though, about this character. I not only made her a little too, like, merciful, I also made her more religious. I've never gone the religious route with a character and chosen those options. Because I am not really, like, a religious person in real life, so...
What do you think that helps Sarah?
Gracious lady there.
Thank you, Sarah. Nope,
You
nothing.
think entirely too much about that elf, Sarah.
I can't help it. I've got eyes, don't I?
Have you seen otherwise? I suggest you use them elsewhere. Besides, she's not one of the magic elves. She's one of the normal dirty ones.
Not too dirty.
Ugh.
I've never heard that dialogue before. Gross. Also, Sarah is a lesbian. Canonically, I'm not just saying that. Sarah is literally a lesbian. So she is not gonna sleep with you, homie. She only likes women. I could romance her if I wanted. I've romanced her before in the past. I'm saving another playthrough to romance her later, though. Her romance is always funny.
I'm listening.
Anything? No. Okay. Carry on, then.
I don't understand. I thought the two of them were together.
Alright, Vivian, anything?
Yes?
Tell me about the circle?
Of course.
Oh, no, nothing, I guess. I know that the option is there to help the circle, and that launches a quest for you to, like, find circle artifacts. But I don't want to because I don't like the circle. Okay, nothing new for her either. What about Josephine? Nope.
Thank you.
Better to be safe than sorry.
Here's that.
Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna check this. I think I did see a new mission at some point. So, yep, I see it. I see it on there. Ooh, okay. I do like having the underworld knowledge because it opens up that new dialogue. We're gonna do that. Alright. 109 gold. I thought I would get more. Okay. 39 minutes. Love to see it. What about this one? Oh, 10 minutes? Let's fucking go. Alright, anything else I'm missing? I don't believe so. Might as well.
To work?
I don't have anything else to do. So, here is the crossroads. This is a big, 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 big decision that you can make in the game. So, you can either do Champions of the Just, or you can do In Hushed Whispers. I will say, I know, you know, some people might say one thing or the other. The right choice, though, is In Hushed Whispers, because here's why. I'm not going to get into all the lore, but essentially, there's the mages and there's the Templars. The mages are what they sound like. They're the magical people, and the Templars are basically just like soldiers. And you're trying to fix a giant fucking hole, magical hole in the sky. If we're not even looking at all of like the lore or whatever, it would just make sense to have the mages rather than the Templars, because the mages are magic. They're gonna help seal a magic fucking hole in the sky. What are soldiers gonna do? Stab it? I don't think so. But also the story for In Hushed Whispers is way cooler than the other one. I've played both. My last playthrough, I called it my opposite day playthrough, where I made all the choices I normally would never, including romancing Soulless. And Champions of the Just was boring. Like, straight up it was boring. So, I'm gonna do this. Okay.
We don't have the manpower to take the castle. Either we find another way in, or give up this nonsense and go and get the Templars.
Redcliffe is in the hands of a Magister. This cannot be allowed to stand.
The letter from Alexius asked for the Herald of Andraste by name. It's an obvious trap.
We need to stop arguing.
We can't waste time fighting among ourselves. We have to come to an agreement.
A Tevinter Magister controls Redcliffe, invites us to the castle to talk, and some of us want to do nothing.
Not this again.
Redcliffe Castle is one of the most defensible fortresses in Ferelden. It has repelled thousands of assaults. If you go in there, you'll die, and we'll lose the only means we have of closing these rifts. I won't allow it.
And if we don't even try to meet Alexius, we lose the mages, and leave a hostile foreign power on our doorstep.
Even if we could assault the keep, it would be for naught. An Orlesian Inquisition's army marching into Ferelden would provoke a war. Our hands are tied.
The Magister
has outplayed us.
I think there must be a way.
We can't just
Oh, hi!
There has to be
Thanks for
something
popping
we
in.
can
It's going really good.
cannot accept
I
defeat
am
now.
just
There
I
must
took
be
a little water break and I'm gonna take another one. So, okay, I just made like a fairly big decision in the game. It's basically like you do a main quest and it gives you two options for the main quest, so I'm doing one of them. Each time I've played this game, I've always said we need another way inside, which I think is usually the... Yes, OMG cat in the background. Yeah, she just like was rubbing on my controller cord. She's right here. She was leaving me alone. Now she is no longer. Yeah, so if you see her tail pop up, don't worry about it. But I've never took the option of contacting the Arl, so let's do that.
Where is the Isle of Redcliffe? I'm sure
I don't
the
think it'll
elves
matter
get
though, to
off
be
that.
honest.
After he was displaced, Arl Tegan rode straight for Dunnerin to petition the Crown for help. I doubt he'll want our assistance once the Ferelden army lays siege to his castle.
Wait. There is a secret passage into the castle.
Yep.
An escape route for the
That's
family.
exactly what she says if I
If
choose the there must
we
be
can
another
salvage
way
it.
option.
Too risky.
The illusion of choice. You know what I mean? No matter what you pick, it
That's
ends
why
up
we
the
need a
same.
distraction.
Love it.
Perhaps the envoy Alexius wants so badly.
Focus their attention on Trevelyan, while we take out the Tevinters. It's risky, but it could work.
We can do it.
Definitely, you'll have help.
That's my favorite character. He's so pretty for no reason. I love Dorian. I love
We'll never
him.
get past Alexius's magic without my help. So if you're going after him, I'm coming along.
Absolutely, you
Plan
are.
puts you in the most danger. We can't in good conscience order you to do this. We can still go after the Templars if you'd rather not play the bait. It's up to you.
Yeah, exactly. See? Yup, choices. Oh my god, yes, Dorian. Dorian! Oh, he's my favorite. Okay, we're gonna do In Hushed Whispers. Confirm. This is probably... Is it a long quest? Yeah, but this is one of my favorites in the whole game. I think it's so cool. Okay, so since Dorian is gonna be here, I'm not bringing Solus because currently he's my mage for this playthrough. I hate him, don't get me wrong. I do not like Solus. So we are going to take Blackwall, since in this playthrough I'm romancing him. Boo, I know. I'm trying to romance every character, so this playthrough is just, you know, it's my hands are tied. Blackwall, I know I should bring a rogue, because I know that in this quest there's going to be a bunch of locked doors with a good loot. I don't think I have any weapons for a rogue, though. I'm not going to risk it. I think I need to bring a rogue. I can't remember if I really need one or not, but I'm going to bring one just in case. So let's bring Varric, I guess. I like Sarah better, but it's fine. Let's just deal with it as we go. What is it? Mage, Rage Demon, Lyrium. Okay. The loading screen doesn't even take that long, so I can't even read those. What's the point, dude? Alright.
Announce us.
The Magister's invitation was for Mistress Trevelyan alone. The rest will wait here.
Then I'll stay here.
If my friends can't enter, then I won't go in either.
I made her so pretty when I shouldn't have. My character, I made her so pretty. She's so pretty and I'm making her romance Blackwall. It feels like a crime. Whatever, it's fine. Yeah, I've only played a bit and watched a whole lot, but it's been a while. Fair. I replay this game at least once every, like, 3 months. At least. If not more. I play this game a lot. I agree with you on disliking Solus. He literally has the worst vibes. First of all, he's low-key racist. Because he will not date anybody except female elves. You cannot romance him as anything else, and he also is like, I want to make the elves back on top by literally ending the world as we know it. Like, hello? No thanks. I hate Solus. I said it earlier when I was playing, but like, I know people who are mad Solus stans, and they think he has the best romance and that he's amazing, and I'm like, are you actually fucking insane? That man is crazy. That man is atrocious, and I'm sorry, absolutely nothing against bald people, but that man has an egghead like no other. He is not pretty. If you've seen concept art, if you haven't, like, look it up. We were robbed. We were robbed. He would have had dreads or locks and been, like, dark-skinned and beautiful. He would have been so pretty. He would have looked so good. And then they made him a little annoying little egghead man. Ooh, he pisses me off. Anyways. Perhaps we should include her. I know she likes it when I do that, so... Yeah, for real. He could have been so much better. That's what I'm saying. Solus could have been amazing, and they just... It's fine. Whatever. I'm not bitter. I just love elves. In any fantasy stuff, and especially in this game. They deserved better. I'm just saying. Ooh. Also, just for context, my character in this playthrough, I want to make her very, like, merciful pushover kind of thing, where she always spares people's lives and never wants to fight unless she has to. That kind of thing. So I'm trying to decide what option. It's going to end up the same no matter what I pick, but I don't want to give him too much sass because that's not the character I'm going for. So I was just going to say we have connections.
The Inquisition has many backers among the Orlesian nobility. I'm sure we can find suitable compensation.
I'm not sure what the Orlesian nobility have to offer that I don't already possess.
She knows everything, Father.
Yep, there we go.
Felix, what have you done?
He's concerned about you.
Your son is concerned that you're involved in something terrible.
So speaks the thief. Do you think you can...
Yeah, if you're gonna make an irredeemable person, at least make them pretty. Thank you. That's exactly what I'm saying. If a villain is hot, thumbs up. I'm down.
You're nothing but a mistake.
I don't care what they do. I think they're cool if they're hot. But like, whatever. It's fine. What was supposed to
If I'm a
happen?
mistake, what exactly was the breach supposed to accomplish?
It was to be a triumphant moment for the Elder One. For this world.
Father, listen to yourself. Do you know what you sound like?
He sounds exactly like the sort of villainous cliche everyone expects us to be.
Dorian. Every time Dorian comes on screen,
I gave you a chance to be a part of this.
makes the game better. I'll say that.
The Elder One has power you would not believe. He will raise the Imperium from its own ashes.
What kind of power?
What's better than turning back time?
He will make the world bow to mages once more. We will rule from the Boric Ocean to the frozen seas.
Okay.
You can't involve my people in this.
Alexius, this is exactly what you and I talked about never wanting to happen. Why would you support this?
Stop it, Father. Give up the
Sorry,
territory.
I heard the arrow noise and I was like, what the fuck was that? And then I saw the guy collapse in the background. That was so funny for no reason.
Save me.
Oh my god. Oh my god, what was that? You subscribed? Shut up. Thank you so much. Oh my god. I appreciate that so much. Oh my god, if I could send you a cake, I would, for sure. Oh my god.
This woman's life.
The death noise.
Your men are dead, Alexius.
I love how she's holding up her hand. She's like, sorry. We're gonna wish we could turn back time to the good old days. Actually, we're moving forward in time, if you want to get technical. But time travel, you know, it is what it is. Sorry, I'm in ads. I can't see. Hi. Oh my god, my boyfriend popped in. Hi. Oh god. Sorry, I need to pause real quick so I can read. I don't care if they're doing war crimes. They can disrespect me and it's all good. That's what I'm saying. I love TMP. Yeah. Okay. I gotta beat these guys up. Hold on. We're good. We're good. I hate that it like fucking throws me into this battle before I can make Dorian more powerful. At least it's only 2 guys, but still.
It's probably not what Alexius is.
Sorry. The fire drowning out his speaking. That was so funny.
The last thing I remember, we were in the castle hall.
Let's see. If we're still in the castle, it isn't. Oh, of course, it's not.
It's
simply
when.
It's when.
The amount of times I've
Alexius
played this
used the amulet as
quest.
a focus. It moved us through time.
Is that even possible? Usually, oh, so you see the, you know, the little, thingies in there where that one looks like you're swearing. That one's like, humph. This one is like aggressive and that one's like thinking. I always usually try to pick the option, at least for this character, that has like the teary eye because she's a sensitive gal, you know? But I don't have that option, so I'm gonna say, is that even possible? These emotes are too cute. I know, I love the little red cat emotes that I have. They're so cute.
Obviously, Alexius has taken his research to exciting new heights. We've seen his temporal rifts before. This time we simply passed through one.
Correct.
Let's look around, see where the rift took us.
Dude,
Then we can figure out how to
don't
get back.
even worry about it. Okay, I'm gonna skip through all this dialogue because this is just like getting the lore, which I already know. So much dialogue. What if we can't get back?
And what happens if we can't get back?
then we get comfortable in our new present.
Bad. The new present, spoiler alert, is really bad. Not to jump ahead, but again, this game is from 2014, so, you know, spoilers ahead. This new present that we're in, since we got launched forward in time, when we got launched, they think that we died, so I wasn't there to save the world. So the world did not get saved, let's put it that way. Also, all these fun little glowing rocks are red lyrium, which are bad rocks. They are not good for you. They can, we'll see a little later, but they can grow on living things and, like, invade their body and kill you. So they're almost an infection, which is not ideal.
I didn't see this part of the castle.
It was covered in the tackiest carvings of wolves and dogs I'd ever seen. This is not an improvement.
Fair. Petition to rename Dragon Age to Fruity Age. You're so right. You're so right. Please. Honestly, though, like, I know, listen, here's my thing. I know that this game isn't necessarily special in having inclusive romance options. A lot of games like this have inclusive romance options. But I feel like for being made in 2014, it is incredibly inclusive. They have multiple characters that you can romance as any gender and any race, which is crazy to me. Then you have Dorian, who's just straight up gay. You have Sarah, who's just straight up gay. You have your resident straight characters, whom I don't like, but it is what it is. Ahead of its time, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh yeah, this guy, he's going insane in there. Not good. I also can't walk away until he stops singing. Thank you. I wish I could talk to him, but I just let him sing and be crazy in there. So it's too bad for him. Since I didn't show it in stream, I know this character because when you go to meet the mages originally, he's the one who, like, introduces you to, like, the villain of this quest. So the fact that he's locked in a cell is not good because he was on their side, essentially, so not awesome. Gay marriage wasn't even legal in every state in 2014, but Dragon Age pulled through. So right. You're so right. Oh my god, I got them Pride Month years ago. How cute! Oh my god, I love that. Oh, I gotta beat up these guys. Oh my god, I forgot I need to level up Dorian. Oh, I feel like I always forget. Oh my god. Hold on. I'm putting it in my brain right now. Okay. I'm gonna loot. Okay. Okay. No, put it away. Thank you. Okay. I got it. See, he has 12 points to spend. Okay, I'm gonna make him a healer. Hello, thank you. I'm gonna make him a healer because, in my opinion, that makes the game way easier if you have a healer on your team, and I refuse to be the healer because I think it's boring. Also, just a heads up, when I press Y to apply, it's gonna be loud. Hopefully not so much for you guys, but I know it's gonna be loud. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Usually it's loud as shit. Okay, I'm gonna take a look at my inventory. I'm still not level 11, so that's fine. How about you, Dorian? Okay, doesn't matter. Ooh, I'm gonna keep these. Not that, though. Usually I would sell this stuff, but since I'm stuck, and I want to make sure I have enough room to get better loot. Yeah, let's give him a helmet. I'm gonna keep the elven cowl just in case, since I have an incomplete party right now. I'm not gonna get too hasty. What do I have? What do I have? Nothing good. Oh. What does this even do? I don't need to do that. What do these do? What do I, like, why do I care? Maybe I will wear that. Dorian, you're not wearing anything. What does this do? Cold-based abilities are moderately more powerful. Oh. I don't really like either of those. So we're not gonna fuck with that. Okay. Which door? This one? It's telling me to go through this one, so I'll go through this one first. I don't think it necessarily matters, though. Because your quest is just to find out what happened, and either way, you're gonna find some people, so... Let's go. Okay, let's go this way. Who's all in here? Nobody? Damn. Usually there's at least some loot. Jeez. Oh, there's some right here. Okay. Okay, shittiest loot imaginable. Very cool. What'd I do all that for, even? Okay, was there another door? No. Okay. Found you, Blackwall. I don't think I've seen him in this quest either, because I hate him.
Have mercy. You shouldn't be here. The dead should rest in peace.
You don't look well.
Are you all right? You don't look so good.
Am I dreaming this? The dead asking a dead man if he's all right.
You skipped over too much. Look at the poor man. Alexius's spell didn't kill us. It sent us forward in time. That's how we survived.
Forward in time? I don't understand.
He's a simple guy. He's not gonna get it through his little head. We can prevent all this.
If we get to Alexius, we can go back to the moment we left and stop all of this from happening.
Maybe I've just gone mad. If what you say is true, then this... Everything I've been through, everything about this nightmare is a mistake.
Correct. I'm very sorry.
I should have been here, but we'll set things right.
Now I know I've gone mad. To set all this right. You can't imagine the things that happened after you died. The Elder One had the Orlesian Empress killed. And in the chaos that followed, his demon army invaded. The Inquisition was crushed. Anyone who refused to convert was killed. There's nothing left out there.
Also, I will read comments now. I bought a new game today and it's not giving me the dopamine rush I desire. Should I buy another one? Babe, I don't know. I want another game like Unpacking, but it's definitely not the same. Dang. Well... I mean, I'm not gonna stop you from buying a new game, but also, I know personally how many games you have, so... let's see. We'll fix this.
Once we go back, none of that will happen.
I hope you're right.
Don't even worry about it, bestie. Okay. Alright, let's make sure Blackwall is all suited up, since he is also the warrior of the party. He needs to be beefed up, you know? Alright, inventory. What do we got? Okay. How about armor? What do we got? What do we got? Okay. That is not even for him. Oh, there were accessories. Shoot. What does that do? Oh, I might as well wear that. Whatever. I don't really care about these, to be honest. Whatever. I'll just free up the space in my inventory for future use. If it's under $20. I mean... If it's under $20. I do like the hard puzzle aspect of it. Kind of wish I got it on PC instead of Switch, though. That makes sense. I haven't watched, like, any YouTubers play it or anything, but... From what I've seen, most people play it on PC. Okay, can I talk to you, please? Thank you.
Andraste Sacred Knickers, you're alive. Where were you? How did you escape?
We didn't escape. Alexius sent us into the future.
Everything that happens to you is weird.
I don't think I've ever taken him on this quest either. His dialogue's funny. Okay. You noticed that too.
You might be right about that.
I'm always right. And when I'm not, I lie about it. So,
Okay,
what are you doing
chill.
here? Or did you come back just to trade quips with me?
We get to Alexius, and I just might be able to send us back to our own time. Simple, really.
You and I have very different definitions of the word simple. You want to take on Alexius? I'm in. Let's go.
Hell yeah. I love how Varric is like
Let the
all
guards
in.
say, Alexius never leaves the throne room these days.
Cool, 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 cool. Throne room it is. Okay, I was already down there. We gotta go back up. Yep, and I know I gotta go to the other side. Damn, there's something controller drift. I'm sure it's even harder. Ooh. I fear controller drift. I hope it never happens to me. Lower cells. There's so many rooms. Too many, if you ask me. I think Fiona's over here, is she not? Yes, she is. I knew it. Fiona's stuff is always the same. She's gonna tell us what year it is. We're seeing that lyrium is growing out of her, and that's when the little light bulb's gonna hit and say, oh my god, lyrium is like an alive rock. It's like an infection. That's no good. Yeah, see, there's no sad option, so we're gonna do that. What happened to
I don't
you?
understand. What's happened to you?
Red lyrium. It's a disease. The longer you're near it,
Not me talking about other games on your stream. Don't even worry about it. I don't mind.
Can you tell us the date? It's very important.
harvest me.
Yeah. 942 dragon.
942? Then we've missed an entire year.
We need to go back.
We have to get out of here. Go back in time.
Please stop this from happening.
Can you imagine if I did the other quest?
The elder one. More
Again, I've only done the other quest option once. Damn it, the happy, happy, happy didn't work. Did it? If you hear anything, then it worked. I tried to set up a Stream Elements thing where you could redeem the happy, happy, happy sound. Yeah. I tried it. I don't know if it worked, so I doubt it. My other stuff works, though, I think. I don't know. I'm not a techie guy. I will do all I
I will
can.
do everything in my power to set things right.
Our only hope is to find the amulet.
The 8-ball says, who knows?
If it still exists,
Didn't ask
I
a
can use it to
question.
reopen the rift at
There
the
you go.
exact spot
Yep,
we
Saturn
left.
sounds being a quiet pal. That one works flawlessly.
Maybe. It might also turn us into paste.
Oh, turning into paste doesn't sound awesome. Yeah, the others work. Come on. The sound one is hard. I'm just saying. I watched multiple tutorials and it was too hard. It's weird. I don't like it. Alright. Grab that loot and let's fucking go. Okay, go... Yeah, go back up. And I think there was another door. Yes.
Red lyrium is an infection. Maker, why is it coming out of the walls?
Are you sure you want to find out?
Probably not. Probably not awesome. No, 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 no. Be gone. Oh, I forgot I needed to check the other characters' level up stuff. I always fucking forget. I'm so used to already, like, being up to date on it.
Feels good to be fighting again.
Well, the gang's all back together. What could go wrong now?
Shush, I'm busy. Actually, I'm gonna loot that first, just in case. Oh my god, there's so many. Chill. Oh my god! How many things am I looting? Also, what is happening on the floor? What is... I've never... Hello? I've never seen that. It's like a little summoning circle and there's a skull? Interesting spot, I guess? Okay. OBTW, Assemble with Care is a cute game. Oh! Good recommendation. I've never heard of it, so I'm sure my boyfriend would like it. Yeah, Varric has... I'm gonna level these these things up because I refused to, oh my god, I refused to level up his bow. So, it's whatever. Okay, inventory. I'm still not level 11. Ah, okay. Okay, he can't even hold a shield, but I'll save it for later. Equip this. Equip this. Daggers do way more damage anyway, so... Wear the elven cowl just for fun. Oh, I forgot I actually put him in some okay armor, though. So at least there's that. I love cozy games. Oh, I know you do. Let's see. Oh, I know this area.
Take a look around. See if there's anything we can use.
There is. Trust me, I know. There's so much loot in here. Ooh, see, okay, this is why we brought a rogue. This is why we brought a rogue, because you see, it's locked. So I need Varric to unlock it, please. Thank you. Cool, what do we got? Okay, a helmet. I don't know if it'll be any better than what I already have. A staff. Ooh, how much gold? 50! Whatever. Dude, I'm only halfway to my 10,000 gold point. Oh yeah, I forgot what the vampire was called. The vampire game. I also forgot. I don't remember. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna take a sippy and then resupply. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Okay, a bow that I'm not gonna use. I'm not gonna read that. I just want the XP. Oh, jeez. Moonlight Peaks. Yes. Oop, didn't mean to do that. I think that's pretty much all the... Ooh. The guy got impaled on the wall. Not good. Alright, let's check our stuff again, just in case. Nope, my current one is better. Ooh, that's better than his, though. Bam. This is why we check. I think that's a shitty dagger, though. Yeah, it is. I'm getting rid of this stuff. I'm not gonna get rid of Bianca, though. I'm gonna give it back to him when we're done. Because, like, that's his bow, you know? Okay, soldier helmet. How are we doing? It's good. Ooh. I refuse to make my character wear helmets, though, because they make you uglier. So, I don't wear them. Forgot Prime Gaming existed. Yeah! I only use it when it gives me Genshin rewards. Hehe. I know I can't open this, so I need to wait. I know Liliana is through this door, and she is currently getting tortured, which is not ideal. Oh no, this is the door I can't open. There we go. What was that fucking door? Hello? So many doors. What the hell? Oh. My bad, everybody. That is on me. Continue with your blood magic. That is my fault. Oopsie. Die, perhaps? Please? Thank you. Okay.
I'm surprised they left her alive this long. Poor woman.
Oh, they were torturing a mother. They're the religious ladies. They're like nuns. Ooh, but it's dinos. Cute. I also hope some of them release demos. I wish more games released demos. Listen, I could go off about that, truthfully. I wish more games released demos, because so many games are so expensive, and I just want to know if I'm going to like it before I drop so much money. Might like the dino concept. Hell yes, I do. Right, I went all the way down here for not even good loot. God damn it. Show everyone your dino tat. Okay, 1 second. I'm just gonna run up here so I don't, like, get lost or something. Okay, I'm gonna pause. I don't know how well I'll be able to show it, but I have a Triceratops with crystals growing out of his horns. Yeehaw. I don't know if that's good, but it's my arm. Oh. Bonked my headphones. It's fine. Anyways, cutscene moment. Also, Liliana is doing bad. Look at her.
I will die first.
She is not doing so hot.
Oh,
Sick slay. Thank you. Look at it. She's feisty, though. Me when I wake up with no water. Also, she's gonna be bitter as hell. Listen, I get that she's been through it, okay? I get that the world, like, basically ended, but, like, Dorian makes, like, a comment later. I think we'll probably get to it. Where he says, tell me what happened. And she's like, nothing you want to know about. And he's like, okay, chill. I just wanted to make small talk. It's so rude. Say it'll be all right. And she's going to be bitter about it.
Forget safe. If you came back from the dead, you need to do better than safe. You need to end this. Do you have weapons?
Yes.
Good. The Magister's probably in his chambers.
Yeah, she needs some lotion.
Curious how we got here?
No.
Yeah, see?
Alexius sent us into the future. This, his victory, his Elder One, it was never meant to be.
I'm sorry for what happened.
I'm so sorry for everything you suffered.
We have to reverse his spell. If we can get back to our present time, we can prevent this future from ever happening.
Does not touch grass.
Yeah. Fear them. No one should have this power.
It's dangerous and unpredictable.
First of all, most mages in this game just want to have freedom and not have little vials of their blood as little tracking devices if they ever want to leave their silly little imprisonment schools. Is that so crazy? Is that so nuts?
Stop talking.
Yeah, see? Asking for information.
No, you're talking to fill silence. Nothing happened that you want to hear.
Girl, be for real. I don't care what torture you underwent. You don't get to be mean to Dorian. That's where I fucking draw the line. Also, oh, I was about to say I haven't saved. But it's fine. I'll save after this. The dark circles on her eyes are almost as bad as mine. Felt. The hanging bodies as decor. Halloween moment. Yeah, I can't save while I am in the middle of combat, so I'm making a note to myself to save right after this. Hello? Ooh, don't step on those. They're bad. They are traps. Not good. Okay, close it. Close that shit. Good stuff. Let's loot it. So we can submit the stuff to the lady who studies creatures. And then we get more defenses against them. What's that? Oh, just the thing. Right. Oh, I need to save. Ooh, I need to save. I need to save, I need to save, I need to save. I hope they bring that design to IKEA. Hell yeah. Can you picture this? Can you imagine? I'm gonna save now that I remember. Imagine walking into IKEA, you're going through all the showrooms. They're regular ass showrooms. Everything is fine. And then you come up to one and there's literally like hanging bodies from the ceiling. Like a bathtub full of blood or something. I think that would be sick. I think I would never have a panic attack at IKEA again if they did that. Ooh. They're already dead.
Alexius can't have wanted this.
Probably not, but it's his fault, so... Can't wait for their new collection. Oh my god, if the showroom was this fucking castle, that would be ideal. That'd be better than any IKEA showroom that's ever been a thing. Alright, everybody drink up. Okay, he's already good. Oh! I did not mean to press whatever button I just pressed, but we're good. I also am a little overpowered for this quest, to be honest, since I did literally every possible side quest that I could have done beforehand. But that's how I like it, you know? Better to be overpowered than underpowered. Look how sick this looks, though.
Everywhere.
Yo.
Used to be, it was only dwarves who were afraid of the sky. Now, it's just good sense.
Dude, the floating statue with the hand holding out like that? That's cool as fuck. I'll say that. They have everything. Lamps, nightstands, corpses, and meatballs. Hell yeah. And they also, yes, they put panic in their vents. That's without a doubt. Just take it from me. I've been to an IKEA. I would know. Their food is fire, though. We need to go back and have some more IKEA food. It's cheap as hell and it's good. What more can you ask? I want their pretzels, but I wish they gave cheese instead of mustard. The Swedish have it all wrong. I don't mind mustard, but come on. Be fucking for real. Alright. Yeah, this is easy. Dude, one hand. Come on. Don't even fuck with me. I could do this in my sleep for sure. There are IKEA food regulars? I'm sure there are. Probably people who like work by IKEA and they're like on their lunch break. I'm sure they probably go and fucking have some cheap IKEA food for lunch. I would. Alright. Loot, thank you. We're good. Sorry, my cat just burst into the room with her tail all puffed up. That scared the shit out of me. Are you good? Bum Bum, are you good? Maybe Pool Cat came back. I don't know. For those of you that don't know who Pool Cat is, there is like a stray cat that comes to my outside porch and he drinks pool water, so I've named him Pool Cat, and she hates him. So maybe she just saw Pool Cat. I wouldn't doubt it. I'm not having his order memorized. Dude, regulars are weird. At like any food or like service establishment. Whatever. I mean, some regulars are fine, I guess. Some are a little much, though. Okay, why is he hiding over there? Hello? Pum Pum. Oh my god, she is. I don't know if she saw Pool Cat or if she's having crazy zoomies. She came in, I didn't see her, and then I saw her zoom back out the door, and now she's next to me. Do you want to come up? Would you like to say hi for the third time? Come here. Come here. No? Okay. Shh. Fuck me for asking. Do you want to come up? Now you look like you do. Come here. Oh my god. Come here. She's here. Don't worry about it. Please do not stab my legs, though. I would super appreciate that. Zooms. I don't know what she was doing. She was being insane. Are you good? Have you calmed down? Oh, she's calmed down. She's rubbing her head on my arm. Very good. Thank you so much, ma'am. Ooh, there's loot. Thank you. Okay, is there anything down here? No. You already want to leave? Oh, and she bumped my mic. So rude. Came up, rubbed her head on my arm like she was gonna sit and stay and have a good time. And then she just jumped off. The audacity, truthfully. Alright, I got lost for a second, but we're good. I want to see her face again. It's fine. She just ignored me. Alright, discovered Royal Upper Wing. In a hot second, once we get through this crazy hallway with so many rooms, we are going to hit the next little quest thing. What would you call it? Objective. That's what I'm thinking of. There's gonna be a magical door that I need to grab little magical shards to open, and it's gonna be a long process. Oh my god. Killed a bear. That's not very nice. Why does it look like he's wearing a bow tie? Ayo? Why does it look like he's wearing the tiniest bow tie? Okay. My sister's cat will act like he's going to sit down, but will stand on your organs half hunched over, like still deciding. Literally, though. Palm will just... I don't know what she thinks. I don't know her objectives. Half the time. Oh my god, wait. Damn, he died just straight up sitting. Can't ask for a better death, truly. I think I was already in here. Yeah, I was. There's another... Oh my god. Fuck is that thing? Hello? I've never looked at these before. That's kind of sick, though. It's not a dragon, but it, like, low-key kind of looks like one. I kind of like it. Kind of cool. Would I decapitate it and put it on my mantle? No. Ooh, alright. Take some sippies, everybody.
You know.
Yes, I know.
And you're not going to tell me?
No, she is not.
You'll find out soon enough.
She's not going to tell you because she is being kind of mean right now, if you haven't heard. Yeah, he fancy. Oh, see, my inventory's already full. Good lord. My inventory is so small. Okay, I don't care about that. I'm going to keep that for when Cassandra is on my team again. I still can't fucking use it. Okay. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Also that and that. I don't know why I was keeping those, to be honest with you. Oh. Yeah. Get rid of that. I don't need that anymore. I don't need that either. Or that. Let's go. Look at that. Hell yeah. Sick. That is a good weapon. I like that. Okay, adventure hat? Look how ugly it is. Who should wear it? Not me. Everyone has better hats. We'll take it. Oh, wait, no. I thought he wasn't wearing that at first. Never mind. I don't need that. Wait, accessories. Fuck. Bad. 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 I don't know why I was keeping that. I think I was gonna sell it, but it's not really worth it. Let's just give him these for fun. Whatever. Ooh. Get rid of that. Put that on instead. Okay. I'm probably gonna get rid of this anyway, but, you know, you never know. Okay, move, Liliana! Just because you look like fucking death doesn't mean you gotta move as slow as it, you know? Oh yeah, there's another Fade Rift in here. Hello? Be panicked. Be in an IKEA showroom. Because if you use the move that's associated with the Y button, it makes them panicked, you know? It simulates an IKEA showroom. So that's always, you know, a good way to take down your enemies. Oh, ouch. Okay, enough of all this. Okay. We're done. Oh, or not. I thought I already did the second wave. Oh, whatever, man. Be exploded. Waiting for one to walk into my little trap that I set. I guess they're not gonna. Sad. Alright, thank you. Appreciate it. I should probably close that, huh? Can you imagine if I just defeated all the demons, but I left, like, the demon portal open? I would love it if, like, the characters in the game, like, fucking came at you for that.
You've got to love what Alexius has done with the place.
Okay, more loot. Alright, I'm not gonna go through any of those doors yet, because this is the big door that I was talking about that needs the magical shards to open it. Look at that sparkly door. That's a magical door.
Maker's breath. Where did Alexius find this? How did he even move it here?
Can we open it?
Perhaps. But it looks quite strong. How desperate and paranoid must he be? Must have a way. He has to eat. Let's look around.
I need to get the magical little shards. I know it. You know how many times I've done this? Don't even worry. Inflict psychic damage by trapping them in a fluorescent maze. That's what I'm saying. I'm not actually blowing them up with fire. I am producing a hallucination.
Try to take out that enchanter quickly.
Okay. He really said take him out quickly, and I set up the trap, and I love how his body just went zoop. It was so good. Thank you. Alright. You're my firewall. How does that song go? You know? Alright, you know the one that all the white guys play at parties on their guitar? Baby, you're my wonder wall. I have actually no idea how that song goes. Oh, it's fine. Alright, we're gonna grab the loot and then fucking dip to the next. Yeah, I was making a Wonderwall joke, but I don't know how the melody goes. I have no idea. I don't think I've ever actually heard the song. Oh. Oh, damn, he was... Dude, look at that. He had a good old pint and a bottle and a book. And he died with it. Can't ask for better. Can't go through there. I just want to make sure I get all the loot. I don't know.
Venatori decorating at its finest.
Yeah, it looks sick. I love what you've done with the infectious rocks growing through the wall.
Good opportunity to look for higher ground.
You've got it. Usually I just charge right in, but following directions is fun sometimes. Where's the wizard? There he is. Oh. That's not what they're called in this game. It's fine. Okay, be gone. Perhaps. Setting that trap was stupid and I figured that out. Ouch! Hello? Oh my god, why are they all up attacking me? Dude, that's what I have Blackwall here for. I made him a... What are they called? I don't remember. But they have these moves that make them like the center of attention. So, because they have the most health, so it makes sense if they're the biggest target. Okay, I guess he wasn't doing his fucking job. Thanks, Blackwall. Whatever. Battle Master? I think that's what they're called. Well, that's gonna bother me. What are you called, even? Isn't it? No! Vanguard. Ah, I should have known. I've watched Game of Thrones. They always talk about how the people on the front lines are in the Vanguard. I should have known that. Oh, my medieval knowledge is failing me. Says these stalwart warriors protect their allies by making themselves the biggest target on the battlefield. When enemies take the bait, vanguards pick them apart with brutal precision. So, like I said, Blackwall didn't do his job. That's literally your job, but okay. Alright, nothing is there. I did see a door, though. I think that leads to a little kitchen area, from what I remember. No! Okay, I know there is one of these rooms where it, like, leads to a little kitchen. Alright. Come here and unlock this. For some reason, nobody but rogues can learn lock picking in this world, so you're all I've got. Alright. Some stuff. Okay, that was a little useless. Okay, and see how this wall says bash? Only warriors can do that, so there's some enemies in there, so go ahead. There we go. Take them by surprise by literally taking out the wall. That's kind of sick if you think about it. I'm gonna take a read while you guys do that. Cool. Oh my god. I just taking out the wall. I just realized I could have made a joke about that lady on the Cheapskate show that my boyfriend and I have been watching. That lady who wants to take out a wall in her home, but it could potentially collapse her entire house. This is what she wishes she could do with her makeshift sledgehammer. You know? Yeah, true, see? That's what I'm saying. Alright, are we good? I will say, I fucking love the music in this quest. Ooh, the strings just... Oh, it's so good. All the music in this game is good, but I don't know. There's something so, like... Oh, so good. Also, BRB, gonna get ready for bed. Of course you are. Ooh, there's more supplies? Let's go. Didn't really need it, but like, hey man, it's free. I'll take it. Thank you. Appreciate it. What's through here? I think this was like the like kitchen area I thought about, because there's like food and stuff all over. I think that's what I was thinking of. Oh, I made a full circle. Good, good, good. Nice. Alright, then we go back, because that's all that I can do in this area. Now we are going to go through another door in that main hall and go from there. I was already in here. I went the wrong way. Oh, I zoned out for a second, and I went very not the right way. My bad. I will say, you know what? Yes, I've played this game a multitude... what am I saying? I played it a lot. I played it a lot of times. That's what I'm saying. I still get lost a little bit because this is just a confusing castle. There's like too many doors and hallways. Like, how am I supposed to know, man? I don't. That's the thing. I don't fucking know. I'm not good at directions in general. Okay, was that not the... Is that not the right stupid little hallway? I was following the eyes on my map. I guess it was the other door I was needing to go through. This one. Whatever. Alright, hi there. They're praying. Not anymore. Don't worry about it. I'm going up here. Damn. I should have Eric in my party more often. His dialogue's low-key so funny here. Can't find good cultists these days, you know? Actually, fun Fun dialogue fact. Since I'm romancing Blackwall in this playthrough, I'm trying to pick all the dialogue options that he likes. It's so funny.
I think I know how we'll open that door.
The Venatory Severance package sucks. Dude, his dialogue's so good. Oh, man. But yeah, there's this option in dialogue that you can pick when you very first talk to Blackwall in Haven. And when he asks you, like, how you feel about the current situation, you know, being called the Herald of Andraste and, you know, basically almost being worshipped. You have a few options, and one of the options is to pick, like, some people worship me, and I like that. If you pick that, right off the bat, he fucking hates you. He hates you. And I learned that the hard way. Because, again, I was trying to make my character, like, a religious girly. So her being like, I'm worshipped a little bit and I like that, I thought it was on brand for her. But I had to go back and pick a different dialogue option because Blackwall was not a fan of me being a girl boss. Shame. Alright, we're gonna have a cutscene after I open this door, I believe. Yep. I know these things. Yeah, wild, right? It's so funny because she didn't even... Like, when you pick the dialogue option, it doesn't put it in, like, not even as bad of a way as it sounds. Like, saying, like, I'm worshipped and I like that. Like, you'd think it would be kind of an asshole dialogue option. But she literally is just, like... I don't remember exactly how she says it, but she says it in a fairly humble way. And Blackwall, it just immediately on the screen says, Blackwall disapproves. And then if I tried to talk to him after that, he doesn't tell you anything. If you ask him about himself, if you ask him about the Wardens, anything, he fucking hates you. He literally is like, why would I tell you? He literally is like, I don't want to talk to you. And then if you say you're leaving, he goes, So, maybe I'll do that next time, since I don't like him. I finally have a sad option. How could you do all this?
Look at what you've done, Alexius. All this suffering. And for what?
And for what? That's what I'm saying. Also, his son looks like Gollum.
I knew you would appear again. Not that it would
He
be
did him
now,
so dirty.
but I knew I hadn't destroyed you. My final failure.
Was it worth it? Everything you did to the world, to yourself.
It doesn't matter now.
I almost had water go down the wrong pipe. I'm doing great. Literally, Blackwall is a hater. I think I said it to my boyfriend when I showed him a bunch of the romanceable characters and stuff in this game. And I equated him to, like, a military guy. You know those, you know those guys. You know what I'm talking about. He's basically like that, but he literally is faking his identity. Hello? Whatever. He's like, I'm a warden, and the wardens are great, and they're ancient, and I love them, and I'm gonna fucking kiss their boots. And then he's like, actually, I'm not a warden, and my name's actually not Blackwall. Okay. Whatever. I just don't like him.
What's ending?
The irony that you
Like I said earlier, I think I made a character that's too pretty for him. He doesn't deserve it, but it's fine.
All that I betrayed, and what have I wrought?
Dude, Felix sitting there looking like Gollum.
Nothing else. The Elder One comes.
Not good.
For you, for us all.
Oh, don't grab him like that. Come on.
Felix.
He didn't do anything.
Maker's breath, Alexius, what have you done?
He would have died, Dorian. I saved him. Please, don't hurt my son. I'll do anything you ask.
I will also say, there was a moment earlier in the game. It wasn't on stream, it was when I was playing personally, but there is a moment in the game when you very first meet Dorian in the Chantry back in Redcliffe. And Dorian says to Felix, try not to get yourself killed. And Felix very sadly says, there are worse things than dying, Dorian. Which is a very on-the-nose foreshadow. But just as sad, you know? It's very on the nose, because obviously now you see him and it's like, ah, he didn't know that was gonna happen, but, you know, it's a little obvious, but I still like it. I think it works. Oh, hey, yeah, welcome back. Well, my character in this playthrough, like I said, doesn't want to kill anyone unless she has to. She's a little bit of a pushover, so I'm just gonna say to release him.
Leliana,
Even though I know what's gonna happen and she's not gonna. No one is innocent. Yeah, no matter what you pick, it launches you into this battle, so whatever. Is he gonna stay there? Sometimes he does. Nope, he didn't. I set that trap for nothing. Ugh. Okay. At least he's honestly a very easy boss, though. I will say most of the bosses in this game are pretty easy. I mean, I also am playing on the lowest difficulty, though, since this isn't my favorite, like, playthrough. But regardless, I think the hardest battles to me are the dragons. Those bitches do so much damage. Oh, they're hard to fight. But if you're a high enough level, it's fine. There's not a lot of, like, technique in the fighting in this game. It's mostly just, like, as long as you're a high enough level, you'll be fine. Not like Breath of the Wild. You have to kind of, like, get good at it. This game, you don't really have to get good at fighting. As long as you're getting all the XP, you'll be fine. Alright. I feel like before I teleported in here, I should have checked the, stat. But we're doing fine. Oh. Oh, I was like, where'd he go? He's right there. It's hard to tell sometimes. I know I can do this and, like, lock down on him, but I can't turn the camera if I do that, so I don't like to do that. I need to be able to see where the fuck he's going. Boop. God, that's, like, my favorite move as, like, a fire mage. I just set a little trap that immediately explodes. It's my favorite. Ouch. Okay. Rude. Step on that. No, he died before he could step on it. Shame. I'm not good at fighting strat, so I was very... Yeah, literally. You don't super need strat. Yeah. Honestly, yeah, the fighting in this game is really... It's not difficult. And I appreciate that about it. I tried to play... The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, I think it's called. I bought it when it was on sale for like $5, so at least I didn't waste too much money. But the fighting in that game is atrocious. It is so hard to do, and I did the easiest difficulty. And listen, oh, sorry, the ghost, the ghost in the background. Very cool. Anyway, no. So Witcher 3, I quit after trying to do it for like 3 hours. I can't play that game because the fighting is so bad. And I wasn't alone. I read a lot of the reviews and stuff on the game, and everyone was like, the fighting is really hard. And I'm like, yeah, that's why I don't play it. So that's what I like about this game. I really like watching God of War. I can't play it for the life of me. Fair. I really want to play God of War, but I know in my heart that if I do play it, I'm going to suck so bad. I'm going to be so bad at it. This must be hard for you.
I know you cared for him.
Once he was a man to whom I compared all others.
I feel like especially the newer God of Wars,
I think it's the same one.
I think it looks harder than the old ones. I could be wrong.
Give me an hour
but
to work out the spell he used.
It's complicated, and I don't do well with complicated.
An hour? That's impossible. You must go now.
Oh Lord, he's coming.
There's a reason they won.
The see-through. Bruh. There's usually not as many bugs. Hello?
Liliana, you're the last line of defense. Give them what you've got.
Alright. Isn't there another way?
I can't let you kill yourself for me. There must be another way.
Look at us. We're already dead. The only way we live is if this day never comes. Cast your spell. You have as much time as I have hours.
Listen, I know it's like low-key sad, but like just go back in time. You know what I'm saying? Sure, they're sacrificing themselves right now, but like it won't matter in a second, so dramatic.
I am shielded by flame. Andraste, guide me.
That wasn't good.
Take me to your side.
I don't think I've ever paid attention to that. The demon literally just took Blackwall's body and like threw it on the floor. Chill out. Yeah. You know what I'll really never understand about this game and other games similar to it, where there's like a chosen one. Someone where they have a skill or a power or something like that, where only they can save the world. And then they get put in like the riskiest situations. Like, are you kidding? Hey man, make someone else do the dirty work, maybe? Just a thought. Because if they die, everything is lost. So, it's very lucky that the main character does not die. You must surrender.
Put aside all claim to Redcliffe and we let you live.
You won. There is no point extending this charade. Felix.
You'll die.
You'll die.
Everyone dies.
Everyone dies.
The amount of times I've seen this cutscene. Oh, man.
Well, I'm glad that's over with.
Him. And then I know fucking Alistair, that's his face, from the previous games is gonna come in, but he means nothing to me because I haven't played any of the previous games.
Your Majesties, when we offered the Mage's Sanctuary, we did not give them the right to drive our people from their homes.
King Alistair, Queen Anora, I assure you, we never intended...
In light of your actions, good intentions are no longer enough.
You and your followers have worn out your welcome. Leave Ferelden or
His wife has a mad case of the NPC. He looks more like a main character, and then his wife is very NPC. We could offer you protection.
The Inquisition might be willing to take in the mages.
And what are the terms of this arrangement?
Hopefully better than what Alexius gave you. The Inquisition is better than that, yes?
Yes.
No one fights well for their captors.
I've known a lot of mages. They can be loyal friends if you let them. Friends who make bad decisions, but still loyal.
It seems we have little choice but to accept whatever you offer.
Okay, I'm glad that they had like good dialogue, because depending on the characters that you bring with you, some of them are like, fuck them mages. We hate mages. They fucked up. And it's like, bruh, I'm a mage. Like, obviously not every playthrough you're gonna be a mage. You know, there's like the option to not be, but like, my character's a mage. Like, you know, just gonna shit talk all mages like that and right in front of me. Okay. You're our allies, because again, well, allies. Valentina's allies. That's what I usually do anyway, though, because because, listen, yeah, that's so rude. That's what I'm saying. I think the mages are just done dirty in this game. I think they deserve their freedom, you know? I think the circles are, like, cruel and stupid. They're not well done. They could have been done much better. So I think they should be allies.
We would be honored to have you fighters
Okay,
allies
Solus
of the
greatly
Inquisition
approves,
side.
like I care.
A generous offer. But will the rest of the Inquisition honor it?
They better, or else
The
they're gonna
breach threatens
fucking
all
hear
the
it from
Bladers.
me.
We cannot afford to be divided now. We can't fight it without you. Any chance of success requires your full support.
It's a generous offer.
Cassandra
I doubt
greatly
you're going to
disapproves.
get a
Iron Bull
better one.
disapproves. Blackwall approves. Sarah greatly disapproves. Varric approves. You can't please everyone. You know what I mean?
We accept. It would be
I can
mad
become
to not.
besties with all the characters no matter what choice I pick anyway, so it doesn't really
Gather my
matter.
people and ready them for the journey to Haven. The breach will be closed. You will not regret giving us this chance.
They're right, though. The mages end up helping, and they end up fucking being good, so... Fucking suck it, people who greatly disapprove. Whatever. Again, I think this... Listen. Okay, I haven't played the previous games yet. I've really only played this one and read the lore and stuff in this one. And you don't get any interaction with the circles like you do in the previous games.
It's not a
But,
matter
like,
of
the
debate.
circles are
There will
fucking
be abominations among
crazy.
the mages, and we must be prepared.
If we rescind
Don't worry
the
about
offer
it.
of an alliance,
Yeah,
it makes
literally.
the Inquisition appear incompetent at best, tyrannical at worst.
Josephine speaking
What were you
facts.
thinking? Turning mages loose with no oversight. The veil is torn open.
They deserve freedom, bestie.
We're not monsters. We can control ourselves without any outside help.
Yeah.
This is not an issue of self-control.
I
Even
mean,
the strongest
isn't it?
mages can be overcome by demons in conditions like these.
Enough arguing. None of us were there. We cannot afford to second.
And yet it said you greatly disapprove,
The sole
so...
point of the Herald's mission was to gain the mage's aid, and that was accomplished.
The voice of pragmatism. Here I was,
Dorian
starting to
coming
enjoy
in
the
to
circular arguments.
be sassy and gay. I love him so much.
Closing the breach is all that matters.
Ooh, I forgot that there is a little dialogue option you can get if you have the underworld knowledge. Ooh. I'll pick that. Only lyrium I can help.
Closing the breach will require a lot of magic, and that means lyrium. I have contacts who can help.
Contacts meaning smugglers? Send them word. We need every advantage.
We have legitimate lyrium supply lines already.
And they don't need to hear of this.
Keep it under the table, and I'll do what I can to quiet rumors.
I love that.
We should look into
Oh, she's like, you mean smugglers? Alright. I love how down she is for like the shady shit. I remember when I came out, my parents said they don't accept me being a mage.
The Imperium rises. Chaos for everyone.
Hell yeah.
One battle at
You know, sometimes
going to take time to organize
your family disowns you because you're a mage, but, you know, found family moment.
None of this means anything.
You'll find another mage. I'd be honored.
Thank you. I'd be honored to help with the plan.
Meet us there when you're ready.
I'll skip the War Council, but I would like to see this breach up close, if you don't mind.
You've got it.
Then you're staying?
Oh, didn't I mention? The South is so charming and rustic. I adore it to little pieces.
I love his dialogue. I'm glad you're staying.
There's no one I'd rather be stranded in time with, future or present.
Excellent choice. But let's not get stranded again anytime soon, yes?
I'll begin preparations to march on the summit. Make her willing, the mages will be enough to grant us victory.
They will be. Woohoo, we're back. Whee! All right, big story quest is done. We're gonna go talk to people now because there will be all sorts of dialogue. Mage for mage with my boyfriend. Hell yeah.
Appreciate your business. You'll have your lyrium by the end of the week.
Let's
I
go.
should tell you, Ambassador, the Chantry raised some fuss when they learned about our arrangement.
The Inquisition must certainly seem an audacious idea to the Grand Clerics. We hope to convince them.
I love her
using
accent so much. I could listen to her talk all day. I love her accent. Cutscene moment.
I'll take my leave. Good day.
Who is she, Ambassador?
A merchant. I thought we should reach out to the dwarves to secure lyrium for the Inquisition's mages. According to Lady Corpin, it raised the ire of the Chantry.
Well, the Chantry already hates us, so whatever.
Access to lyrium makes us rather more formidable than anticipated. We're becoming a challenge. Sadly, the remaining Grand Clerics appear to be consolidating the Chantry's power,
instead of comforting the masses.
Hmm. I mean, listen, I don't like the Chantry in real life, but my character does, so it's needed more than ever.
The Chantry should be a place of hope, not another group scrambling for answers.
That must be its strength again. The Chant did much to bridge nations. Little but the Chantry ties Orlais, Nevarra, Ferelden.
We're just little lads casting spells and selling potions. Dude, if that was my life, I truly think any mental illness, any problem wouldn't exist. Just saying. If I could cast little spells and sell little potions, I think that would be ideal. I can see the importance.
I suppose a shared faith can be useful when talking with strangers.
Precisely. And these similar interests are merely where we begin.
Okay, I'm heading out because it's slowly fading into unconsciousness. Thanks, babe. Have a good sleep. Also, listen, I know I'm getting with Blackwall later, but you think I'm not gonna still flirt with Josephine a little bit? You're crazy.
How did someone so lovely and selfless go into Orlesian politics, Lady Montelier?
Well, that is, really, you give me too much credit. While you're here, I do have a question. The remaining Grand Clerics sent a missive inquiring about the events at the Temple of Sacred Ashes. They demand to know whether the Inquisition officially claims that Andraste saved you from the breach. If it were up to you, how would you reply?
Well, my girlie's a little religious girly. I'm gonna get this just for the dialogue.
We should decide soon.
Good night. Have good unconscious times. I would say that Andraste chose me.
I'd tell the Chantry that Andraste herself shielded me from harm.
I'd truly like to hear the debates that would raise in Val Royeaux. Thank you for your thoughts. A good day to you.
Thanks, Josephine. I'm gonna make sure that there's no other dialogue. I believe there is.
Good day to you.
Or maybe not. Never mind. Alright, turn in research. Cool, cool. Alright. Anything, Mother Giselle?
I understand you were instrumental in garnering the assistance of the rebel mages.
Correct.
It is well done. And I pray this Inquisition fares better than the Chantry in its handling of magic.
We'll do our best.
We will try.
In some ways, Andraste had the simpler task. Magic should serve man, and not rule over him. That tells us what should be, but it does not tell us how to get there. So many times the methods of men have undone the spirit of their goals. Once you have sealed the breach, we shall see whether this Inquisition is truer to the Chantry, or its own namesake.
Okay, bye. I guess. Alright, Vivian.
Her malcontents are joining us as allies. We need to be prepared. Abominations are inevitable. Cullen doesn't have enough Templars to handle incidents. Some of the rank and file need to be trained.
Listen, I've said it before, and I'll say it till the day I die. Vivian is so goddamn fine, but her personality is the worst. I hate her outlook. I absolutely hate her attitude towards mages. I despise it. So I kind of don't care if I make her unhappy, because I do not need her to like me this playthrough. So absolutely not.
These mages joined us freely. We don't need Templars to contain them.
My dear, I don't think you've grasped the magnitude of the situation. The veil is broken, and the raw power of the Fade rushes out like floodwaters through a shattered levee. You know as well as I do that mages attract demons where the veil is thin. And if demons can walk our world with no blood magic to summon them, how safe do you think our allies are? There has never been a greater threat to mages than the breach. Until it is closed, no one is safe.
I'm just gonna say, you don't trust mages.
You have a low opinion of your fellow mages.
And she's gonna say something about fire. She's like, anyone who touches fire gets burned or
Many of our
whatever.
colleagues do not. Magic is dangerous,
There you
just
go.
as fire is dangerous. Anyone who forgets this truth gets burned.
Templars aren't the solution,
You're
though.
right, but Templars are a poor solution.
They are men, and all men are flawed. That some fail does not mean that none should try. The fact remains that there is no cure for an abomination except death. Someone must strike the killing blow. Who shall lower the blade if not a Templar? Tell me something.
Oh, great.
As you will no doubt have a hand in shaping it, what future do you
She's
see
not
for
gonna
mages?
like me when I say this. Ooh, maybe I should say we need mages in the Chantry since my girly is religious. I'm gonna say that.
Mages shouldn't be kept out of the Chantry. Who knows the dangers of magic better than a mage?
A curious idea.
She greatly approves. Okay.
Such twists and turns your mind takes.
Okay.
It's something to consider, my dear.
Cool. All right. But yeah, the thing about I don't know how much you know about like the lore of like the circles and stuff like that. I really only have like a base level grasp on it. And also I am going to be posting this on my YouTube, so to anyone who watches this when I post it, as far as I know, they have the phylacteries, which are either they're vials of their blood or something sort of like that, where they have one for each mage that's in the circle. The circle is sort of like a school, but like one where you're held prisoner. So like if you try to escape or something like that, they'll use your phylactery to like track you down and shit. So like, call me crazy, I think mages should like maybe have freedom. Just maybe.
Of course.
Okay, I guess no other new dialogue. But yeah, I think it's a little fucked up that Vivian is like, I think the circle should be reinstated, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, no, there's a reason the mages rebelled, because they were being held prisoner.
How about nails? Can anyone get me a few scorn nails?
Whatever. Alright, let's talk to Liliana.
Your open support for the mages likely earned you enemies. Our agents will monitor the situation. If the most opposed can be identified, we may still turn this to our advantage.
No killing.
You're not planning assassinations, are you?
I was planning to unleash Josephine on them. She kills with kindness.
Yeah, oh wild, I knew about the circles, but I didn't know those inner workings. Yeah, I just don't understand why Vivian I think, honestly, not to call Vivian out, but I think it's just because she's in a position of power. She's rich. And she was like, she was high up in the circle. So, and she aims to be Grand Enchanter, like in charge of everything. So it's like, yeah, she's not being held prisoner in the circle. So like, why would she give a fuck? You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I don't like her. Okay, I'm gonna skip through this dialogue though.
And I would do it again.
All right, done. Let's go and talk to Varric next. I'm just trying to talk to all the people so I get all the cutscenes and stuff. And then go to the war table after that.
Mage rebellion joins the Inquisition. I've got to admit that's a twist I didn't see coming. One thing you saw in the future worries me. I mean, it was all...
He's going to talk about the red lyrium. He has an obsession with the red lyrium.
Infecting people and growing out of them, that's bad.
I mean, it's not unwarranted, but like, that's like his shtick in this game. He's very obsessed with how bad red lyrium is. Which is fine, but like, there's a hole in the sky, you know?
How long does it take?
I'm just saying. I'm skipping through this dialogue. I say, don't worry.
The Inquisition has the numbers to track down all this lyrium and destroy it.
I hope so. I don't want to think about what happens if it starts a plague. I've got people trying to find out where the red stuff came from. I think maybe we should make that a priority.
Okay.
But that's enough doom and gloom. You just won a big victory for the Inquisition. What are you going to do to celebrate?
Plan for what's next.
We can't know what's coming. Best not to get too comfortable.
I can't disagree with that. But maybe you should try to relax while you can. Things should be calm around here for at least the next hour. Take a moment to enjoy it. If the world's about to end, I'm sure the Seeker will let us know.
True. Oh, I forgot. There might be some extra dialogue. Personal question? Okay, nothing there. Let's try the red lyrium. Okay, no. I just have to make sure. Okay, let's go talk to Sarah. She's gonna be like, that shit was crazy.
Well, that's mages all over. So many robes, I bet all of Ferelden lost their curtains. I'll just be the other side of Haven, just in case.
They're here to help us.
These mages are here to aid the Inquisition. Don't worry.
Sure, don't worry. Magic up there, magic down here. What's to worry about? I mean, yay, freedom. Great for them. Over there, away from me.
Alright, no other dialogue. We're good.
Go on.
Okay, open the door. Okay. Now we're gonna go talk to Solus, and he's gonna be like, hell yeah. I love... Thank you for getting the mages.
They should be able to seal the breach.
Hate this
You are
bitch.
certain
Look at
to
him.
experience time travel.
His necklace is so cool. But look at him. Ew. I mean, I'm a mage. I would know.
I've been to the Fade before. I'd know it.
Point taken. What an amazing gift. It is vital the Inquisition succeed to avoid the future you witness.
Not amazing. Terrifying. Oh. Why does he disapprove?
Knowing what will happen if we fail.
I suggest we not fail. Speaking of which, you should ready yourself.
For?
This Elder One. You have now interfered with his
Okay. I don't know why he disapproved of me being like, this shit's scary.
A being who aspires to
Okay. Yeah, that shit was absolutely bonkers. Literally, though. Anytime, like, a big event in the game happens, Sarah is like... I don't get it. That was crazy. And then, like, she moves on. It's so
The
funny.
Inquisition supports free mages. What's next? Elves running Hallam Sharal?
Cows milking farmers? I'll think of something.
Give me time. I'm sure I'll surprise you.
I suspect that's untrue. Unless you strip yourself naked and allow the Chantry to flog you into repentance.
Chill, Dorian.
Would surprise me. I do wonder if you've considered what this support of yours will do. For mages in general, I mean. The Inquisition is seen as an authority. You've given southern mages license to, well, be like mages back home.
I'm not gonna flirt with him, because that boy's gay. Is that so terrible?
What would be wrong with that exactly?
Nothing, at first. Thing is, the Imperium was once just like the South. Templars, proper circles, all that rot. Then it changed, by inches. Not that this is reason to oppress us. Still, my homeland should be a cautionary tale, not a source of inspiration.
That is true. Also, I'm gonna skip through all this dialogue, because it is a lot. Since it's the first time we are speaking with him. So I am just skipping through it.
I'm sure some... That's too bad.
Alright.
I digress.
See what I mean? There's so much dialogue. I gotta keep going. Oops.
The South same reason you perhaps it started. Mostly they...
It's just so much lore.
It's not an opinion that makes me popular.
My girly is religious, so I'm gonna say the Chantry has its place.
I disagree.
Not to most, no. I'll say this.
Oh, wait.
I may not believe in the Chantry.
In me?
I don't know. Maybe I fucked up. I don't know.
Most at the moment we needed it.
I agree.
That's what...
That's true.
Aye. Someone's full of themselves, aren't they?
Sorry.
I was just agreeing with you.
Don't agree on my account. A little doubt. Me?
Sorry.
Is bigger than I. Even big. The Maker doesn't need me to believe. But I do.
Damn. I didn't think he would be so rude about it. Jeez.
Let's not forget.
I guess thinking I am the Herald of Andraste makes people not like me very much, even though I didn't even make up the name.
Nowadays, only the
Whatever.
most learn to keep.
Lore for days. For real, though. And again, I haven't even played any of the previous games. So...
If you're not
there's even more.
the idea that poor sods don't. If you're a second class.
Right, let's ask something else.
Back home, it's.
Uh,
Some slaves are treated poorly, it's true. But do you honestly. But
yeah.
suspect. Fair enough.
Let's see. Alright, anything else? Correct.
That just occurred to you.
I meant. You must have been part of the circle of mage.
Ooh, this is new stuff for me, because I haven't played as a human mage.
You were locked away like a criminal, at least until you rebelled. It's such a bizarre notion to me.
Hence the rebellion.
Why do you think we rebelled?
A lack of civilized entertainment, clearly. I've been to your southern tavern. It's more surprising that everyone would take the idea of a mage inquisitor so calmly. Maybe it's not calm. Maybe the Antivan crows are swimming in gold from all the contracts on your life. Good luck with that, by the way. Grand fun being the one in charge.
Alright, I think that's it, correct?
You need?
Yes, correct. Alright, we're good there. I think... yeah, that's everyone up in this section of Haven. Then we're gonna go down, and I believe the next closest person is Iron Bull. So we'll go talk to him. At this point in the game, though, he won't have very much dialogue. He's not going to have much dialogue until you get past the next main quest.
So, that Tevinter guy sent you into the future?
Yeah. Weird, right?
Every time I think I understand magic, the rules change.
And you're a mage, so that's saying something. Anyway, I hope our new friends have what it takes to close the breach.
They do, don't worry about it.
Gives me a headache just looking at it.
Fair.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, that's it. It's literally all the dialogue. Krem, you got anything? Thank you.
Help the mages learn to work with Inquisition soldiers if you like.
That'd be sick.
Not that the chief has any apostates in the group.
Okay, anything?
If nothing else, we get... certainly.
He's so adorable, bro. Honestly, dude, I love Krem. If Krem was romanceable, I'd romance him in a fucking heartbeat. I love this fucking guy. Like a canonically trans character who's like straight up respected and shit. Amazing. And it's not his whole character. Sick. Amazing. Could not ask for better. Unless he was romanceable. Blackwall? Yeah, Crown's my oh my god, you have a keychain of him? I love it. I also love all the memes and stuff about when you get to Skyhold and he's in the tavern and he keeps standing on the chair. It's so funny. I love it so much. I saw a picture of someone cosplaying him and they were standing on a chair like him. Great. I'm gonna say you were heroic.
You fought with honor and died a hero. You did the Wardens proud.
Then I was worth something in the end. Thank you.
Alright, any other dialogue?
Know what I think of your forces.
No? Okay. One thing I do not like about Blackwall is that he always sounds mad. Like, I swear when he talks, he just always sounds pissed. Like, chill. Alright, Cassandra.
And what are we supposed to do, exactly?
What you always do. Complain.
We've already spoken with Commander Cullen. No one listens. We want better quarters. We want the Templars kept at a distance. And some respect for...
This is not the Circle. You mages are our allies, not our wards. Act like it.
How are we supposed to...
Deal with it.
I love it so much.
It never ends, evidently.
That's the truth.
You don't need to tell me that.
I just don't know who told them I'm the one to yell at.
Is it that bad?
The mages are here as equals. They need to get used to what that means. It is your doing, after all. You created this alliance.
I hope it'll work out.
Well, I hope it works. What other choice do we have?
Oh. I do sound like I'm blaming you, don't I? I don't disapprove. In fact, you did well. You made a decision when it needed to be made. And here we are. I wish I could say this was my doing.
Flatterer. You can't even date her as a girl, but I still love flirting with her.
This always happens. Nobody ever takes my meaning.
You should see your face.
I'm thinking less flattering things now. Let's hope the breach has your sense of humor.
So mad you can't date her as a girl, but it gives you the option to flirt with her multiple times, by the way. So many times. I don't get it.
The mages are ready to approach the breach. I pray this will be enough to close it.
Yeah, the fact that she's not a lesbian is a crime. It's a straight up crime. I don't understand why they made her straight. Are you kidding? She does not give straight vibes in any way. But whatever. I'm gonna pick the, do you and I have a problem?
Happy with how I brought in the mages. Do you have a problem with me as well?
Of course not. I have no intention of endangering your alliance, but I must ensure the safety of those here. That concern extends to the
She literally is so queer-coded, though. I'm just saying.
Any precautions taken
And I just... I think it's a crime, number one, that you can flirt with Cassandra as a girl so many times and not romance her. And then you can flirt with Cullen as a guy. You can only once, though, and he, like, very politely turns you down. But, like, come on. Whatever. So stupid. Pretty sure that's all the people I can talk to. Cool. Let's go to the war room and check on our stuff there. Also, I'm gonna grab my special shipments again, like I do every time I come here. Thank you. Ooh, actually, I might have... Yes, I do. Okay. Bam. All the fire stuff is done. Good, good, good.
Charter, if you're free later, would you like to have a drink at the tavern?
Are you courting a knife here, Scout Pallane?
No, I don't know. I used to drink with the soldiers. I can't talk with them anymore, not really.
You've seen enough pieces to have some idea of the size of the game we're playing.
Yes, and I'm sorry. You understand. This elder one, there's no one I can talk to.
I'll be in the tavern this evening. Perhaps you could buy me a drink. Make sure you take a bath first.
I just overheard something that was a little spicy. I don't think I was supposed to overhear that. I remember, too, there was some dialogue I overheard not that long ago where he was like, "Your name's Charter? What kind of name is that?" And she's like, "I told you you could call me. It didn't say it was my name." So she's like low-key very funny, and I like her. Okay, war room. War council, whatever. It's the war room. You summon the war council. I don't know, war. Okay. Yeah, let's grab all our stuff. Ooh, got me armor. Nice. Thank you.
Garnering interest from the capital.
You're not pleased.
Okay.
I am not convinced we are prepared for the full
Okay, so that's gonna take many hours. What about this? Oh, that's only gonna take like a little bit. I think, what else do we got? Yeah, we have a couple more. That one's gonna take like a little while. Okay, so my plan, because I am gonna be done soon here, I'm gonna pick the longest ones, so then while I'm not playing, that's what I always do. I pick the longest ones when I'm about to be done playing, since it takes real world time, so then like the next day or however long, they're done. So at least there's that. So I'm gonna do this one for sure. Let's do Liliana. Then This one, I already forgot. Oh, that was the short one. I'll save that one. Because I can do that while I'm playing, no problem. Gonna do this. Okay, I just want to make sure because only certain characters can sometimes do these. So I just want to make sure I don't actually lock one out. Yep, see? He's not participating in it. So this is why I look. Then this one for Cullen.
All right.
Good stuff. Because look at the only quest I have is the main quest. It only takes 1 power. That's crazy. That's also like the longest fucking quest ever. So I'm not going to play it on stream tonight since I already did one really long main quest. Yeah, that one is crazy. That's a very crazy quest. There's also like an unskippable singing scene. I can't subject everybody to that, you know? Feels like a crime. All right, last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the world map and I'm just going to go anywhere. So then I can get my characters all situated in their stuff. There is the urge to add Dorian to my party instead of Solus, though. Maybe I should. Should I bring myself that little bit of joy? Since I'm romancing Blackwall this playthrough, and I feel like I'm torturing myself. Yeah. Think I'm gonna. I have the most boring party in the world right now. So I feel like it's a crime. Okay, he can keep that since Dorian can have the Staff of Stasis. Probably? I don't know. I'm just taking his shit. That might be good. Actually, you know what? Okay. Here's the deal. Let me do myself first. A little bit of serotonin. He's moral support. You're so right. I love him. I need him on my party. All right, so I have that equipped. I'm not wearing a helmet. I can't wear it even. It's for a rogue. That sucks. Okay. I'm gonna take off his armor then, since I don't have any other armor, and Dorian is gonna need that. I really wish it was like Breath of the Wild, and if you took off their, like, the armor, they're just, like, naked. I really wish that was the case. That would be so funny. He can keep the hat of the Inquisitor, because it makes him look like he has hair. Which, does he look good? No, but it is an improvement. So, at least there's that. Alright, let's switch up the party then. Put him on there. Hopefully he spices up the fucking dialogue. Lol, just in underclothes. Literally, so funny. I wish they did that. Alright, Dorian. Let's get you situated with stuff. Alright. Staff of Stasis. Yeah. I need to sell, like, all of this. I'll do that not right now, though. Okay. Let me do the armor first for Blackwall, just to make sure he has the best. Alright, cool. Then Cassandra. Cool. Alright, Dorian, you can wear a Warden helmet for fun. I will say the Warden helmets are low-key sick, but I still don't want my character to wear one. Alright, I want to get rid of that. There we go. Accessories, let's see. Let's do Belt of Healing, since he's going to be my healer. Don't have any good amulets. Very cool. Let's do Amulet of Strength. Just for fun. Still don't have any... Okay. Yeah. It's fine. What do I have? Oh, Enhanced Belt of Health. That shit's good. Good shit. Alright. Belt of Urgency is good. Oh, they both have Belt of Urgency. Let's get you in that one instead. Okay, I have so much stuff. I don't even keep track of that. It doesn't even matter. Look how sick Blackwall looks, though. Look at that. Oh, look at that axe. Are you kidding? I don't think I had anything else. No. Okay. I'm gonna check weapons. Oh, I need to put him in the thing. Oh, I'm stupid. Look at that. Oh my god, I love it. It looks so sick. It matches the helmet. Come on. Alright. Okay, nothing else. Weapons. I still can't have it because she needs to be level 13. I forgot. Ugh. Okay, she still has, like, the best shield, though, so... Kind of a sick shield. It looks like... the belts that scene kids wear. I was one of them. I know it all too well. Okay, look how sick that staff is, though. Let's go, dude. It's got, like, a nice little jewel in there. How cool. Look at Dorian's. It's all spinny. I love it. Alright, we're gonna save. Thank you. I'm really bad at saving in this game, so thank God it autosaves. Because I'm really not good at that. Hi. Alright, anyways, I'm gonna check their stuff before I... see, this is why we check. Good stuff. Alright, everyone else is good. It's just Cassandra, because she didn't come with. Alright. I'm gonna end it on here just so I can look at my character, question mark. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna end it here for tonight, because like I said, the only other quest that I have is that super fucking long one that I'm definitely gonna do off-stream, because of that annoying singing cutscene. I don't like it. And I'm afraid if I post it on YouTube, I'm gonna get copyright strike or something like that. I don't know. But, thank you so much to anybody and everybody who stopped in. I really, really appreciate it. Especially you. I don't know if you want to call you bees. It's B. Oh my god, yeah, thank you. You're so welcome. It was fun hanging out. I really appreciate you. I stream whenever I stream. At least every Monday or Tuesday night. I'm trying to get into streaming more often, but I make weekly YouTube videos also, which takes up like a lot of my time. So in case you ever want to watch me play something on YouTube, like an edited, you know, full like playthrough, I have those on my channel. So there's that. My social media is already on the screen, so that doesn't matter. But, you know, I'm actually going to go to the quitting screen so I can do my little goodbye screen. But, yeah, thank you again. Seriously, I really appreciate it. Thank you to anybody who watches this on YouTube. Once I post it, that should be up tomorrow. Hopefully. Once everything is good. Alright. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. God, those pride bees are so stinking cute. Alright. Thank you again. I really appreciate it. I hope you have, like, the best night ever. And anybody who sees this, I hope you have the best day or afternoon or morning, whatever time it is. Have the best thing ever. See ya when I see ya.